Brothers and sisters, sons and daughters, welcome to the broadcast. Your ears do not deceive you. Rumors of my demise have been greatly exaggerated. Let us have a moment of silence for those whose ends are more certain. Our problems are not their problems anymore. If I told you what I saw, you would not believe me. I can tell you that I felt that I had died, but I did not. I am alive, and I have survived the hatred and torment of my enemy. During the time he had me, I was injected with Dan's blood. I suspected, and he confirmed, that he did this to prove some sort of point. Dan thinks that there is a disease in his blood that makes him mad, that lets him be him. And he thought that by infecting me with his disease, that I would be him too. When he told me this, I laughed. It demonstrated to me once again how broken his view on reality truly was. He told me that he wants to see the real me. That underneath it all, I am just like him, that all of us are just like him. He told me that the world and that all of us in it are finished, and that's that. And so he thought he would try to prove I was just like him. And I laughed again, not only for how staggeringly wrong that is, but also how right it is. Here's what I mean. Dan and I are not alike. The same things do not motivate us. Our goals are not similar, and the things that please us are not the same at all. However, we are alike in the fact that we both have a choice. We both choose to be who we are and to do the things that we do and say the things that we say. We could sit here and blame the tea, blame his madness, blame the systems of the old world, blame Crust for not shooting him down hard enough, or Sword for getting the wrong man in the first place. But he knows what he is doing. He can stop himself if he wanted to. He has a choice, and so do all of his men. One of them, Wash, he was going to be a firekeeper. But he was captured by two individuals, two sick people, who tortured him. And now he has broken. He told me that he has no choice, that he cannot go back. But he is wrong. He can choose differently. He refuses to. He believes he cannot go back. In fact, that is perhaps the true meaning of their group. Not that no one is safe, or that nothing is sacred, but that only things can change for the worse. That we can only become less. That the cruelty and inhumanity in this world can only break off more and more of us, piece by piece, chipping away until we are gaunt silhouettes, until there is nothing left but an animal. This is simply not true. We did not need the world to fall to its knees to understand that men can become animals. But this world has shown us the heights that the human soul can soar. Look at Roland of the PTU, a simple economist, not a soldier or a man of action, a man of words and percents and numbers. But he has survived and helped to build and lead the most powerful trading and private security organization in the known world, where most that live in this world are organized loners. He has brought about peace between enemies, and he has put the needs of the people above the desires of his heart. He has become greater than he was in the crucible of adversity. Look at Yari of the Guardians, a man of humble beginnings, of simple desires, who worked with his hands, repairing and working on vehicles. Now he has grown with his care and passion, a group dedicated not to sowing discord, but sowing crops. Where he walks, he is singing songs, bringing good spirit with him. He has preserved knowledge and lore for the generations to come. He stands for home and for mirth and for life. He has become greater than he was in the crucible of adversity. Look at Frank Perney. Here is a man who started from the bottom with nothing. As he will tell you himself, he raised himself in the streets, has dined from dumpsters, and has gone cold. Just living a normal, happy life would be an achievement. But now, he has, and he won't take credit, because he's too humble, but he has fostered the patch, a new community. He has been a pillar of strength and leadership for those who live and work there, and a bright beacon of hope in the dark. He has become greater than he was in the crucible of adversity. Examples all that not only can we change, we can become better, truer, more faithful, more loving, more caring, and more good. We can not only recover from the wounds of these dark times and the loss that we all have felt digging deeply in our souls, but we can become better and stronger than we ever were or ever could have been in the old world. And we all must. However, now, the Gilligans have taken the Northeast. They have tried to spit on us and stamp us out. They have killed many. They have disheartened our allies. They have pushed good men to breaking. They must be stopped. And so I make a choice myself tonight. I have a simple two-step plan. Step 1 is to retreat, lick your wounds, tend your sicknesses, recover, recuperate, and renew yourself. Pray, sing, tell stories, tell jokes, eat with your friends, go skinny dipping, kiss your lover sweetly. Tell them you love them. Remind yourself what you are fighting for. Step 2 is this. As of this moment, I am War Chief of the Northeast. If you want to help us liberate this place, fight for your home. If you want to help us bury these miserable wretches once and for all, the only way you do it is my way. Don't like it? Tough. Go. Leave. Take it on your arches. We don't need some Johnny War hero mucking up the conflict and getting themselves killed because they were eager to show us their strength as they went to go kill the whole gang by themselves. Those people are all dead. Dan and his boys have picked their teeth with the bones of men like that. If you fight for me, if you fight with me, I swear that I will lead us to victory. That we will fight the war smarter, not harder. I swear that they will be defeated, either driven back or driven under the earth. I will fight them with a kind of mercy that they are not prepared for from me. And we will win, because they cannot win. They are trying to show us there is no hope, but there is, and it lives in all of us. They are trying to show us that there is no safety, but there is, and we find it together. They are trying to show us there is no way from here but down, but we can change for the better. They are trying to show us that hatred wins, and it can't. History is on our side. They cannot destroy the love we have, the hope we have. They cannot destroy our ideas. They cannot destroy St. Joseph's. They have taken a building on a parcel of land from us. But no matter what they do, they cannot take St. Joseph's. They cannot tarnish it. They cannot spoil it. They are powerless because we are St. Joseph's. All of us that have found any comfort or hope or love or faith there, we are St. Joseph's. And St. Joseph's will endure. When this dust settles, we will laugh harder and sing louder and love more, and we will burn brighter, stronger, closer than we were ever before Dan and his living nightmare came along. He'll have sought to destroy us, but he will only succeed in proving us correct. That his hatred and his darkness are hollow, empty things that will break to pieces when he stands against our love and our light. They will lose, and not just lose, they will lose disastrously. They will lose completely, and that will be their final and eternal legacy. We will win. You are the children of the light. I am the thunderstorm that rises in the west. We are the fire that does not die, and we are going to take it back. We are going to take it all back. Go with God, my brothers and sisters, my sons and daughters. Go with God.